everyone, it's Amy from Lollipolish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with a swatch and review of the newest collection from Zoya, which is the Naturel 5 collection. Yes, this is the 5th natural, neutral toned polish collection that Zoya have released, and I have had all of them in the past. Some of them were very pale neutrals, more my type of skin tone. Some were more purple. We've had some that was a darker skin tone collection. This is a really nice mix. There's only 5 in this collection and it's a lip kit on the end as well. So we're going to go through these 5 polishes in the Naturel 5 by Zoya. Let's go. So as always, I'll work across the box as they are there, and also I will use Zoya's descriptions because they are going to be much better than mine. But the first one that we have in this collection, and the lightest one, is Chelsea, if she can pick it up. Chelsea. Chelsea is described as a powder blush cream. There definitely is, this is a very white based polish, but there definitely is some pinkiness to it, which I guess is what they're referring to with the blush. For me, this was a little bit of a crelly formula. There's definitely some jelly aspects to it. I wasn't my favourite. There's 2 pale ones in this collection. I am really drawn to the white based polishes normally, but this wasn't my favourite out of the 2. So 3 coats. The first one there is Chelsea. Now the one that I did prefer out of the lighter 2 is the one on my nails today, and this one is Sutton. Sutton is a muty, pinky nude cream. To me, this is much more of a putty colour. I feel like we've got a little bit of grey in here, as well as obviously the pink shade as well. But I just, out of the 2, if I hold them together, don't know, Sutton just looks to be more grey, more muted down, which is kind of what they've mentioned, but I wouldn't really describe Sutton as a pink by any means. This was my favourite out of the paler 2, as I've mentioned. I really like this one. You could do it opaque in 2 if you've got a really good application, but I did wear 3 for the swatch photo that you're going to see. So 2 or 3 coats of Sutton. We then have Evan, which is moving slightly darker on the scale there, and this is known as a softened saddle cream. All of them are cream finishes. I probably should have said that at the start. I think every single natural collection has been all cream formulas. Yep, something in the middle there, like they say, kind of a saddle brown. We're starting to get darker in tone when we comes to Evan, and I did find this was actually a really good mix for my nails, still being almost like a naked look to it. It was definitely darker than my skin tone, but not super dark, so it did kind of blend in. It was very neutral and very natural, so this was a bit of a surprise like out of this collection. It wouldn't have been one that I would have necessarily gone, oh yes, that's going to look really good, I can't wait to put that on my nails, but when I wore it, I really loved it. So that one there was 2 coats of Evan. We then move down to Parker, and Parker is described as a muted mid-toned greyish. So again, Parker and Evan. So kind of like with the first 2, the second one in these kind of couples is much more of a grey toned polish. As I mentioned, Evan was a bit of a surprise hit to me, but I did think that this would be one that I like. Maybe it's the grey tone that I'm drawn to, considering I liked both of the greyer toned polishes in this collection. And as it is again on the darker end of the scale, we are moving more towards these both being 2 coaters, just because they are a little bit more of a darker colour. So yeah, something I don't think I have in my collection from Zoya. Yeah, really nice. 2 coats of Parker. And Elyse is wrapping us up, and this is a gentle aubergine cream. This to me is just being described as a purple. When I look at it, it's again a muted type purple colour. They do include purpley or purple toned polishes in the other naturals, so I wasn't surprised to see something in this colour range in this latest Naturel 5. Again, where it's darker, another 2 coater. Not my favourite, but that one there was Elyse, and I wore it in 2 coats. As we have done for the last few kits from these, we then have a Hot Lips, I never remember what they call them, Hot Lips lip gloss in the shade Sweet Tart. And this is, yeah, kind of like a berry tarty type colour. Let me know what you think about reducing these collections down to 5 and then just having the Hot Lips on the end. First of all, I thought it was cool, and I like the difference, I like the products, but I wonder how long this is going to go on for, because I think this is the 4th collection now where we've had a Hot Lips in, so rather than them being 6 pieces, we've had 5 with the one Hot Lips. So I'd love to know what you all think about that in the comments, but this is the Naturel 5. As I say, I think my favourite is going to be the one that I'm wearing, which is Sutton, but my other favourite that I did like after that, I'm going to give it to Evan, just because Evan was a bit of a surprise to me. I would have naturally just gone for Parker, but I just think where Evan collection was something that I was not expecting to really enjoy, and I really did. It's a really nice colour collection. If you don't have naturals or you're looking for more natural nakedy type looks, then I would definitely recommend that the Zoya, all of the natural range is really good. They do really kind of fit for every type of skin tone out there. There's some in the previous ones that were more yellowy colours, there was some that were darker, so they have a really nice range in all of these natural collections when you put them all together. So that collection is available right now. I should have mentioned it is called their transitional collection for 2022. They do normally stick a collection in between Christmas and spring, which I do really like because it's normally kind of palette cleansers, pastels, creams, which is one of my favourite formulas that Zoya does. I love the really light creamy colours. So let me know all your thoughts and feelings in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!